It's Patty P here with the tapping session on releasing fear and anxiety for making a change in your life. This particular session was requested by someone from my tapping EFT support group on Facebook. Go there and join the group. We'd love to have you, and I can make a video for you too. But this person is wanting to move to a different state. Now, they've done this before. It didn't work out. They branded themselves a failure, and they had to move back home. So they want to try again. You can use this session, whether this is your issue or not. If you have anything that you're fearful, worried, having any anxiety about making a change, and you're afraid of failing. So even though we may not say the exact words that work for you or that are related to your situation, go ahead and tap along anyway. Borrow the benefits of the tapping. It will work. As long as you're feeling your specific feelings, this is what we're tapping on and releasing. So it will work. What I like to suggest you do in a case like this is think about your goal. What are you trying to accomplish? What is the ultimate positive outcome? If you had nothing holding you back, no money problems, no fears, everything worked out for the best, what would that look like in the end? How would you feel? Who would you be with? What would you be doing? Where would you be? Close your eyes and imagine all that. Are you wearing a big, high-powered success business suit in a fabulous job, or are you weighing 20 pounds less, looking fabulous on the beach with your lover sitting next to you? Whatever it is, imagine that. Now, once you got that in your head, come back to now and think about how fearful you are about not doing that, about failing, about it not working out. That's what you need to score yourself on and use a scale from 0 to 10 to figure out. What exactly is your fear level? Then, after the tapping session, go back and rate yourself again. Check in with yourself. Hopefully you have a smaller number. If not, don't worry about it. Every tapping session helps. You are releasing levels. Keep going. Keep tapping if you're not happy with that number. Most of the time, if I get down to a 2 or a 3, that's enough to help me move forward. So keep that in mind. Don't be too hard on yourself. And let's start tapping. We always start with our karate chop point, and we continuously tap while we repeat our setup statement 3 times. Even though I'm afraid to fail again, I accept that that's where I am. This is how I'm feeling. And on some level, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I'm having all this fear and all this anxiety, and I'm afraid I'm going to fail again, I can love and accept myself on some level and honor myself for trying. I've ventured out and I've moved away before and it didn't work out. And even though I'm scared to do it again, I can love and accept myself on some level anyway. Even though I still have major fears about trying this again. Finding a job, finding a place to live that I like, that's decent and safe, that I'm going to have enough money to do it. Oh, all these fears. Even though I have all those, I know that I can do this. And I accept that it's just fear holding me back. On some level, I deeply and completely choose to love, honor, respect, and forgive myself. Eyebrow point. Even though I'm afraid. Side of the eye. All of this fear and worry that I'm having. Under the eye. What if I fail again? under the nose. I really want to move, but I'm afraid. Chin. Afraid that I will disappoint myself again. Collarbone. I really want to move, but I'm so afraid. Under the arm. What if I fail again? Top of the head. It was so embarrassing. I branded myself a failure. I had to move back home again. Start over. With my tail between my legs. I'm afraid of what others will think about me if I try again and fail. I'm afraid how I will feel about me if I try again and fail. I'm afraid how others will talk about me. I'm worried I won't find a job or a place to live. I'm worried I might end up homeless. Or have to move back home again. Branded a failure. Ugh, I hate this worry, this fear. But what if I don't try? That would be even worse, right? How big of a failure am I then if I don't even try? That's failing too, isn't it? If I don't try. I'm still feeling afraid though. There's so many things that could go wrong. I keep sabotaging myself with all this fear. All these negative thoughts. And how I failed the last time and the time before that. I'm stressing myself out with all these fearful thoughts. It's self-sabotage. Is that what I really want? It's time to let all that go. It's time to forgive myself. Time to stop beating myself up. I choose to release any time I ever felt like I failed. Any time from my past that I ever failed. Any time that I was ever too harshly judged by other people or myself. Letting it go now. Releasing it all. I don't need to be a failure. I don't need to be a failure. I'm not a failure. I've made mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. And I forgive myself on every level. I forgive myself for all the past, all the present mistakes, and any mistakes I might have in the future. So what? I forgive myself for thinking I was a failure. Letting it all go. All this anxiety, all this worry, I forgive myself. I choose to release this fear. I'm letting go of all those stories I keep telling myself. All those times I jump into the future and make up all these scenarios where I might fail. I create everything that happens to me. So I'm going to forgive myself for creating something in the future that hasn't even happened yet. That's just setting myself up to fail. Why would I do that? Seems silly. But I think on some level, I just think I need to fail. Letting go of that, I choose to let go of all the self-sabotage. All those things I worry about. All the things I'm afraid of. All those stories in my mind. All the memories that I had of the times before. I'm releasing all that cellular memory. Taking a deep breath and just letting it all go. Those things are only in my mind. And I have control over that. I can choose to think positively instead. I am a powerful, powerful creator. And if I can choose to think all those fear thoughts, well, I can sure as heck choose to let them go. I am choosing only positive thoughts. I allow myself to be calm and confident and strong. Maybe I need to change my benchmarks too. Maybe I need to give myself more credit for trying. I know I can handle life. You know, I just make it harder by all those fear thoughts. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I already cleared up all those junky negative feelings from the past, all those negative thoughts. They're gone. All that fear that held me back. It was all false beliefs anyway. I can take care of me and make great decisions about my future. And so what if things don't work out as I expect? I remain open. And I am excited about things working out even better than I imagined. I am open, and I expect miracles. I am an awesome, awesome creator. And I'm not going to let fear hold me back. Because I choose to love, honor, and respect myself. I can handle anything that comes up. Because I created it all anyway. I'm in charge of my own feelings. And I can choose to find the good in everything. So I choose to be a success. I'm choosing to make this move. And I'm going to wake up every day expecting miracles, expecting something fabulous to happen. Now I'm excited. It's going to work out for me this time. And when it doesn't, on those times when little things pop up that I decide didn't go the way I wanted, I'm just going to tap them away. And I'm going to remember that I'm in charge of my thoughts and my feelings. Because I'm an awesome creator. Taking it all in. I choose to love, honor, and respect myself. Now and always. Take a deep breath. Don't forget to check in with yourself, how you're feeling. Find that new number from 0 to 10. If it's not low enough, then keep tapping. Some of the statements you can use if you have any remaining feelings of fear, if your number's not low enough, just start tapping through your points and say things like, all this remaining fear, all this remaining crap that I don't need anymore, all this anxiety, letting it go, anything remaining in my field, I'm just letting it go. Choosing to release it now. Letting it go. Any remaining feelings. Anything that is still stuck and holding me back. Letting it all go now. And you can also just keep tapping through all your points. Breathing deeply. Settling into that feeling. Just keep tapping till you're ready to stop. So I hope that helped you. Please let me know in the comments on YouTube or in my Facebook group, Tapping EFT Support Group. I'd love to have you. Let me know if I can make a video for you. Thanks. Be well, and remember to love yourself.